What's happening this week in Warcraft? Hey, it's Soul, and you can help support the channel by liking this video, subscribing for more WoW coverage, and catching me where I'm live. It's a new era, with housing casting a massive shadow over the world of Warcraft, and it's partially because the houses are in the air. I'm going to remind you of some tips and useful add-ons to help you with housing, but first let's get to the week. Use the navigation to skip ahead. Legion Remix enters its fifth and final phase before it closes down later this coming January. But we don't know exactly what's happening outside of high-level bullet points. We're going to have catch-ups, remix original content, and housing decor items, which were, curiously, they were already available with the patch. So maybe that was a mix-up, maybe there are more coming, we'll just have to find out. There was also an achievement uncovered a while back suggesting infernals, and there were a few hints by the Legion Remix's point man referring to this too.
Even after all of the phases come out, you'll have over a month to continue playing Remix. And one new thing that we're doing based on how we felt in MOP Remix, I remember everyone getting up on their mounts around the shrines and saying goodbye at the end of Remix, saying goodbye to Garrosh. So we're really embracing that moment, and this time around in Legion Remix, you'll be able to say goodbye to all of the Infinites, all of the friends you've made along the way, and really embracing the chaos as the timeline starts collapsing. Things will start to get a little ridiculous.
I'm pretty confident we'll be able to just dive into the Remix Phase 5, whether it's our first time in the Remix, or if you're on a mission to max out versatility on every single class. By that I mean no one should regret having waited until now to start playing. The question on my mind is how the bronze farming is going to look. The bronze is the stuff used to buy just about everything there is to get in the Remix. Is it going to be faster after this phase, or will it be the same? And even still, there are a lot of exclusive rewards one can only get from completing achievements, which I doubt is going to have a catch-up. So I'm talking about questing in all the zones and completing the campaigns. If you're big on collections, you got a kind of long road ahead of you. Thankfully, the Completionism website over here, it does a great job of tracking all of this. I suggest relying on it to be a reference guide of your interests, and a link to that is in the video description. Turbulent timeways continue, and this time we return to Mists of Pandaria. Give your lesser geared max level characters a hookup after completing the 5-dungeon quest for hero track gear. Later this week, the Darkening Fair begins for experience and reputation bonuses, and a few profession skill ups for more recent expansions. This reminder's a little bit random, but over in Siren Isle this past week, we had the Pirate Invasion. The week before that was the Vrykul Invasion, so this coming week I'm gonna guess is the Nugget Invasion. I'm pointing this out in case you're going through the War Within meta achievement, which is now live, and part of that meta involves cleaning out rares. Some rares only appear on certain weeks, so I hope this bit of information helps you on your hunt a bit. The Battleground bonus event is in play, Packed House is the Brawl, and over in Mythic Plus World, it's going to be a fortified tyrannical week. Okay, let's talk about housing 1 week later and go over some helpful tips and tricks. Some of these might be repeats or reminders, but hey, it's all good. Some folks are new around here, and I hope to keep you coming back for more. I'm definitely tapping the sign with this one. It's a very, very good idea to get into the mindset where, when you're in a decorating mood, to use a dedicated character who does all the decorating while the rest of your warbound is out and about grabbing stuff for you. It saves on time doing return trips or using cooldowns to transport to wherever and back again. I'm waiting for when I can extract Legion Remix alts out onto live realms, but in the meantime I'm using my very first Blood Elf Warlock to act as my steward. Meanwhile, my main is slaving away over in Mechagon, farming up more resources so I can buy gears, and other lesser used alts are placed around dungeons in case I want more of a certain thing. When buying things, there's only one add-on to recommend. It's called Buy 'em All. This adds new features when you do bulk buying, although the big takeaway for housing is that you can now do bulk buying. Shift-click and type in whatever value you want. You get a single confirmation to confirm even multiple high-ticket purchases. For those of you looking to farm up experience, I'm happy to finally report that the All the Things add-on will successfully track your first-time collection bonuses for decor. It's a really powerful add-on, so I'm going to briefly talk you through how to set it up to only track these housing collections. From the main menu, go to Options and switch to the Add-ons tab here. Then mouse your way down to All the Things and select General. You can see on this page you're on this completionist mode by default, and we're going to change that. Click on the arrow just to the right to open a pull-down and select None of the Things to zero everything out in this page. So now we're going to build our custom collections. Check the boxes for decor and BOE/warbound items, and that's it. As a reminder, only decor that is of uncommon quality or higher contributes to experience gains. Meanwhile, the add-on is tracking everything that's present in your decor catalog. So what this means is if you happen to have like one of a certain item and it's displayed in your house already, the add-on actually won't know that and it's going to think that you haven't collected it yet. What you can do is take that decor and at least temporarily put it back into your inventory and then shift-click in the add-ons window to refresh its collections, and it'll remember in the future. This is a kind of first-time quirk and a workaround. In the long run, it's a great reference tool to know what you still need to seek out, and it'll be super handy in the future as more decor is added to the game. Plumber is kind of a Swiss Army knife of an add-on, offering lots of quality life improvements and now includes some for housing. With Plumber installed, when looking at the decor catalog, you can now freely rotate items in all directions. There's also a banana option to help you get an idea of how large a piece of decor is just from this menu. Later, probably around Midnight's launch, we're supposed to get a feature that lets us preview decor we don't have onto the plots themselves, but in the meantime this works great too. Finally, there's a basic duplication tool added when placing decor. While in edit mode, mouse over a decor and press the Alt key to create a copy of it. This is helpful to save a click, but keep in mind it only reproduces the decor in its default state, so it doesn't copy things like its size or orientation, whether it's dyed or not, and so on and so forth. But what it will do is get more people telling Blizzard to make a fully functioning duplicate tool in the near future. Last set of tips/reminders are that there are hotkeys available to help fine-tune your decorating. The default keys are shown here on screen and are used while in advanced mode. It takes a bit of getting used to, and the controls can be kind of finicky. Like for example, I want to be able to tap a key to increment angles by a single degree, and then press and hold if I want to increment it faster. Right now it doesn't do that, it's kind of like slamming the gas, so I can't achieve that pixel perfect placement just yet, but the keys do help a lot with fine-tuning without having to switch between tools. Finally, this week I'm debuting my new series called Around Azeroth, where viewers like you can invite me over to check out your houses or bars or, well, whatever creations you cook up with WoW housing. It's what I've been doing for the past few weeks now, just a bit better organized and open to more than just folks who happen to be watching on stream. It's an ongoing process as I figure out how to get to everyone and how these features are put on VODs either on this channel or maybe a second channel just dedicated to the series. It's all up in the air. But I hope you'll join me on a tour or sign up to have us visit. A link to the forum is in the video description. That's it for now, but stay tuned as I start talking about Midnight Professions, hopefully this week, and so much more. So if you could, please like this video, subscribe for more WoW coverage, catch me live, and I'll catch you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.